Hey everybody, welcome to episode 5. Welcome back to episode 5. Welcome back in the studio, Branden Bro 94.
Woo! High five.
Oliver's always here, always working. As is my boy Logan, as you guys know that. He was here last time. Taking care of Branden. Tired of dealing with him.
I did feel bad that he was locked up in this house with Justin, though. I did feel bad. I never thought that would happen, but But that's it. That's all. That's it. It's over now. So.
No, it was weird. It was adjustment. I thought it was funny though, how we made it work.
Yeah.
We couldn't do that every time, but for in a pinch,
yeah,
kind of works.
Yeah, it took a lot longer to do that recording than it did for just us sitting here. But obviously, I had to spice it up and give you guys some little gems. Had some fun with it.
It's one of those things we're gonna learn to adapt as we go, because as things start to open up more. My family likes to travel. Brand's family likes to travel. Sometimes we travel together. Sometimes we don't. So we will improvise from time to time on our episodes. We already improvised from time to time on timing. So if you guys haven't listened to episode 12 already, episode 12 is out. It is on Superstores, and it was kind of a joy for me to put together. I really liked it.
God, I'm good looking.
You're not. You're really not.
Oh my God.
Superstores, though, we learned about Soul Price, who's a Banff. Wait, way better than this fool right here.
No, Soul Price was amazing. I never.
We also learned about Clarence Saunders of the Piggly Wiggly, who's a interesting character, to say the least.
Yeah, he wasn't. He ain't no Hoggly Woggly, all right.
He ain't no Hoggly or Handy Andy
or Shoppy Softy. What was it?
I don't know. Yeah. Quippy Dippy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some dumb like that. Whatever.
Helpy Selfie.
Helpy Selfie. He picked up the Piggly Wiggly. Credit the Piggly Wiggly, which helped lead us into our story on Superstores. Very, very fun episode to put together. Next week we are going to go back into the homes a little bit. We're going to come back home. We're coming home to the place where we belong, where Oliver's always been enough for me.
I think it was more like, I'm on my way. Please set me free. Home, sweet home. Tonight, I'm on my way. That's a great song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's also. There's plenty more homecoming songs we can get into. But we're going to come home, not talk about homes, because we've done that before, but we're going to be talking about...
Not John Holmes either, just so we're clear.
Yes, that'll be a very different podcast and very different episode. We'll be talking about kitchen appliances, correct?
Yep. Specifically, we're going to stick with the fridge and the stove and possibly the toaster and maybe go to the toaster oven, move over. Probably the hood, the thing that goes while you're cooking to filter all the air out of your house so your smoke detectors don't turn on. Unless we're one of those people that let the battery die and you just have chirping throughout every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Might even touch fire extinguishers. I don't know yet. It's going to be wild.
We got to decide what an opener for that one's going to be. We haven't decided that one yet either. I'm sure there'll be plenty of options. This last week's opener for episode 12, I felt like I was able to do a little bit more. It wasn't our strongest opener, but some of these you're going to hear right now, pretty damn strong.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about
I feel like
showing.
the episode 12 opener is for people that have listened to every episode and watched our videos, and they know the relationship that these two turds have. And I know you can't see that on the screen, but I put him face down whenever I put him back down. But it was their relationship based on a show that's on Superstores, right? Or a movie that's about Superstores. Yeah. So,
well, when we finish episode 15 of the podcast side, we will show you guys that as far as the YouTube side of it goes. If you want to listen to it now, go and listen to it. You can find the link to our Anchor page in the episode description as always. You can also find our contact information in the episode description. You can find us on Instagram. The best place is @HowDidWePod. Again, on Instagram. You can go to our personal Instagram pages.
BrandenBro_94. You can go to his, Just A Reyes 13.
Nope, that's just Just A Reyes on Instagram.
Yeah, Twitter, it's Just A Reyes 13.
Twitter,
and
Just
then
A Reyes 13.
Brandon, it's BrandenBro94, no underscore.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's just a little.
Put it on the screen. You guys can see it right here. We'll also put it down in the description. Yeah. You can email us also, and that is hdwghpod1@gmail.com. I remember when we used to struggle saying that, both of us.
Yeah.
And then you got good at it, and then I got good at it.
Yeah, you got jealous. You're like, if he can do it, I can do it. And you're totally right by that assertion, by the way. Yeah. If I could do it, you should be able to do it.
But this is going to be similar to episode 4 of our YouTube show. We're going to show you 5 openers. I think these 5 openers are a lot stronger than the first one because the first 5, obviously, we're learning how to do it. These 5, we really kind of got into it. We went for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of fun to
do. Somebody started reading their, pre-memorizing their lines, or at least getting very familiar with them. Somebody over here. I think it was Oliver. But somebody right here started getting better at, getting very familiar with his lines. So that way when we were doing them, was freaking nailing it. We did 3 takes. And usually it was just for the first take, we'd get it, but it would be like, we could do better. Second take, we're like, okay, you said that. We flubbed up, we mush mouth with a certain word. Let's do third, done. Get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Yep. Yeah, no, we got a lot better.
Ambulance we kept.
We
kept that one. That was... I loved it.
We also put in closers in this one. So closers started to become regular, and as we mentioned, after episode 5.
They became a staple.
Yeah, after episode 5. So this one we're going to show you episode 6 through 10. We're going to show you the opener and the closer. And I will tell you at the end of the episode. Let's get into it. Let's just show you the intro, which is super kick-ass. Let's show you the openers. Okay, so this first one is from episode 6 on chocolate, which was a surprisingly fascinating episode, for me anyways. Branden claims he knew it was going to be good already. Yeah, chocolate's going to have deep. He was right this one time. He was right.
Yeah, Justin argued with me. He was like, I don't know if there's be enough meats. There was so much meats.
So much chocolatey meats.
That we could do another episode for sure.
It was one of my favorite episodes to do.
Yeah.
Branden gets some sort of, whatever.
I'll take it. I'll take a win. He never gives me wins.
Whatever.
I remember one time, you know what? We're not going to get into it.
We're not going to get into it. We're just going to show you. So you guys have already seen this one as far as we did a script to it. This is just the audio version of it to see the differences. And we're just going to jump into it because you guys have already seen this.
There were 2 different, and they were 2 different. We did an audio version, and then we later recorded a video version.
Yep. And this is from The Office. It's the Beats...
Bears Beats
Battlestar Galactica. We obviously changed it up because it's more of a parody. We wanted to make it more.
And he played Rainn Wilson's fabulous character Dwight Schrute, and I played Jim Halpert, which is John Krasinski. Yeah.
But let's just show you this one. We'll show you the closer as well. We're just gonna boom boom. The closer for this one is us singing for the first time together, which was an adventure. You're gonna find out right here.
Well, kind of the second time, but the most together.
Yeah.
Ever in our lives, by the way.
But it wasn't. Actually, didn't turn out bad. You guys can tell us what you think.
We both sing, on our own, but we've never sang together like that, like harmonized in a duet. It's never happened. So
let's do it. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. That's kind of blurry. That's better. Question. What kind of ball is best?
That's a ridiculous question.
False. Baseball.
That's debatable. They're basically 2 schools of thought.
Fact. Balls are beats.
Nope.
Beers, beats, baseball in the springtime.
Balls are not. What is going on? What are you doing?
Last week I was in the drugstore and I saw this hat. $4. It only cost $7 to complete the rest of this ensemble. And that's a grand total of $11.
You know what? Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, so I thank you. Identity theft is not a joke, Branden. Millions of families suffer every year.
Gabby!
Oh, that's funny. Gabby! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the chocolate room.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, Simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Alright, so hopefully you guys liked us singing together. I don't think it was bad. No. And if you didn't like it, well, guess what?
Poo on you.
Well, you're going to get some more of it.
Also, we're not classically trained singers. We just do it as a hobby.
Hey, it's me.
My baby loves it, okay?
It's me, your brother, okay? You sound like a combination of Fergie and Jesus. I can't even make eye contact with you right now.
Are you joking with me right now?
I felt like I was hovering above myself, watching myself sing.
Yeah.
I don't want to sing too loud.
Do I want to Robert and Nancy? I don't know. This is not an acoustic environment. Did I request such a thing of me?
Sorry, my phone yelling at me.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to get some more singing. We're going to sing...
You think our singing? You liked our singing? Mm-hmm.
This one was an idea I had from towards the beginning. I thought it would be ridiculous because it's a song that, I mean, it's controversial to some people, but it's like a serious song. It's between a man and a woman. Us being brothers. It's Baby It's Cold Outside.
Yeah, but we just changed it to Branden, it's cold outside, and then it's like, hey, let's finish this podcast recording.
Yeah, you don't need to go home.
You don't need to go home. We could do this first. And then I'm like, well, my family needs me. And you're like, well, we need to get this shit done first. And that's what it was more about than it was about him trying to put his pee-pee in my bowl. I mean, I said it was more about that. It was all about that.
Yeah, so it's going to be... I liked it. I thought it was fun. Go ahead and listen to that one. Then the closer is not much... It's not much to the closer. Sometimes the closers are skits. Sometimes the closers are just us goofing, right? Just goofing. Just new show goofing. And that
was our closer on this one, yeah.
The closer was just him kind of smack talking Logan, like it was him and Logan going head to head.
It was I would say it was the real kindling of the hatred that would be between me and that douchebag that's in my brother's hand right now. Ah!
I really can't stay.
Branden, it's cold outside.
I gotta go away.
Branden, it's cold outside.
This episode has been
glad we got this in.
So very nice.
Look at your mic, it's plugged in right.
Alexis will start to worry.
Brother, what's your hurry?
Milo will be pacing the floor.
Listen to little Oliver roar.
So really I'd better scurry.
Branden, bro, please don't hurry.
Well, maybe just a drink and a few bars more.
I'll cue the recording up while you pour.
Our families might think,
Branden, it's bad out there.
Say what's in this drink.
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how.
Burning daylight now.
To break the spell.
I'll take your hat, your hair looks swell.
I ought to say no, no, no.
Pull your mic in closer.
At least I'll tell Alexis I tried.
What's the sense in hurting my pride?
I really can't stay.
Branden, don't hold out.
Branden, it's cold outside.
Branden, come on, man.
I really must go.
Branden, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
Branden, it's cold outside.
This recording has been
lucky we got this done.
So clean and warm.
Look out the window at that storm.
My wife will be suspicious.
Gosh, these tracks are delicious.
Milo will be there at the door.
Audio waves like tropical storms.
My Kate Cat's mind is vicious.
Gosh, these tracks are delicious.
Well, maybe just a few minutes more.
Never such a podcast before.
I've got to get home.
Branden, you'll freeze out there.
Just lend me a coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
This has really been grand.
Put that mic in hand.
Why can't you see?
How can you do this thing to me?
There's bound to be time tomorrow.
Think of my editing sorrow.
At least there will be plenty of time.
If my computer gets a bug and it dies,
I really can't stay.
Get over that holdout.
Justin, it's cold.
Branden, it's cold outside.
Trying to take my spot, huh? Oh, I'm so cool. I got claws and I don't want to say anything. Douche. Eat shit, bub.
So that one again, Logan, Branden, because Logan hates his guts. Branden is super jealous of him. This next episode is the episode on breakfast. The most important meal of the day. Breakfast, as our little brother used to say.
Yeah, breakfast.
Breakfast. Ralvin.
Yeah. So, I got to play Steve Carell's character, Michael Scott, in both skits. And then you did John Krasinski's Jim Halpert. And then in the second part, you did Craig Robinson's Daryl, right?
Yeah. So we give you an office doubleheader. So we go, the office, as I mentioned, he's going to be Steve Carell, where he gets hurt.
The injury where he clamps his foot down on the foreman grill. Yeah.
Yeah. And my beautiful wife, Gabriella, she plays Pam.
Ambulance, yeah.
And I play, she's so mad about saying ambulance that way.
No. She's going to watch this video later. She's going to even more. She's going to probably call me.
She's still very angry about this.
Honestly, if it wasn't for my son later on with "Call Your Life," what was the other one he says?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So without those two, that would be my favorite part.
So his son Milo James Ray Shark steps into his role as Dwight for this one.
Yes, Rainn Wilson's Dwight. Yes.
Yep. And then the end of it also is kind of an injury type thing, which I feel like it goes in perfectly. Might not be breakfast like the opener can deal with breakfast because he's trying to make bacon for himself in the morning.
It's a beautiful way to start my day.
Yeah, but the closer is with Craig Robinson's Daryl and with Steve Carell. And my favorite scene. By far my favorite scene in all of Office.
Whenever he laughs and he puts his hands, I don't know what it is. It
kills me every time.
I die.
It kills me every
seriously, time. It is not. It never gets less funny.
Yeah,
it never gets less funny.
And that's part of one of the cool things about doing these openers and closers. It gives it a chance to
revisit,
act out or revisit some of our favorite scenes in movie and television history.
100%.
So let's just show you.
Ray's house, this is Gab.
Gab, it's Branden. Help me. I need help right now.
Branden, what's wrong?
I'm hurt. I've hurt myself. Oh my god.
Okay, wait.
This is not looking good, Gab.
Branden, do you need me to call me an ambulance?
No, I want you to come pick me up.
Okay.
Oh, my foot. Oh.
I thought you said you were hurt.
I am hurt. I hurt my foot. I want to come to work, but I need you to come pick me up. Oh my god. Oh.
Whoa, hey, Branden.
Oh god.
Oh, okay, it's just say again really loudly. What happened?
Okay. I burned my foot very badly on my foreman grill, and I now need someone to come and bring me to work.
You burned your foot on a foreman grill.
I enjoy having breakfast in bed. I like waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me. And since Alexis won't do it, I have to do it myself. So most nights before I go to bed, I lay 6 strips of bacon out on my George Foreman grill. Then I go to sleep. When I wake up, I plug the grill in. I go to sleep again. Then I wake up to the smell of crackling bacon. It's delicious. It's good for me. It's the perfect way to start the day. Today, I got up, I stepped on the grill, and it clamped down on my foot. That's it. I don't see what's so hard to believe about that.
Yeah, can you come get me?
I have to watch Scarlett.
Can someone come and get me, please? Bryson?
Branden, you should really stay home and rest.
There is no wet wipes here. Could Bryson? Tell Bryson to bring me some wet wipes. Can you tell him that?
Can you hop?
I tried hopping, Justin, and I bumped my elbow against the wall, and now my elbow has a protuberance. Nobody wants to come pick me up?
What's going on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Branden is sick and he wants one of us to rescue him.
I'm not sick.
My goodness. Coming, Branden.
Don't.
All right.
I do not want shark.
No, Branden. I'm coming.
I do not want shark.
I'm right there.
Why don't you want to call your wife?
Call
She's
your
never wrong.
life.
But I thought you said you two were having dinner last night.
That was all made up. Just someone come, okay? Anyone but shark. Hello? Please don't send shark.
So every year our family gets together to do a safety meeting, or we get together when there's an incident that happens. We've never made it a full year. This particular year, I was hanging up Christmas lights and I was standing on my ladder when an unnamed family member came and kicked the ladder from underneath me and said,
Hey, Justin, how's it hanging?
I'm generally afraid for my family's life. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed those. We're done with The Office, right? We don't want to like keep hammering the same show or same character or same actor over and over again. We did like the Steve Carell, like with the Holmes, as it was a series, and then we got our Office out of the way. Although there's so much more.
And then this bonus episode was just before Christmas, and so Justin gets to play Jim Carrey's The Grinch, right? Yeah. And then I get to play. I don't remember the name of the actress.
Is it Dakota Fanning? No, it's not. It's not. It's what's her name?
Oh no, she grew up to be a very gorgeous young lady, though.
I don't remember her name.
She's older. She's older
Cindy
than us.
Lou.
Yeah,
Cindy
might be about your age.
Yeah. But, so we do a bonus episode. This is our only bonus episode so far because it was before Christmas, because it is on board games that people give out. We love board games in this house, by the way. He loves it in his house as well. Yep. I just got a Monopoly, the Villains one. Yeah. Disney Villains. Crushed Scarlett and Gabrielle last night.
Yeah, nice.
Gabby was mad at me because I was like not taking any sympathy on Scarlett.
No,
I took control of all her assets.
No, that's like whenever we play Switch, and I'll race Milo, I'll just destroy him. Mm-hmm. Or even in like Party, like if you give me the opportunity to win, I'm going to. This is how
are they gonna learn?
Yeah, like I've been playing Mario Kart since the 64. Okay, all right, I've been playing this since day one.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let some punk ass 4, almost 5-year-old walk in and beat me like he just woke, like I just woke up. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, come on.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Who do they think we are? Anyways.
So this is the Grinch. So this is whenever Cindy Lou is visiting the Grinch, right?
Yeah, trying to get him to go down to be the holiday cheermeister. Holiday.
And my mom, if any of you guys ever meet her, she will tell you that I've been acting out the Grinch since I was 5. So, I mean, I guess it came out when I was like 9 or 10. But still, since that moment, I've been...
I've been closer to 5 than you.
Yeah.
Don't be it.
Fuck you. And the closer is me doing the Grinch's schedule. And I sat here by my room by myself, and my wife will tell you, I was like getting serious into character, and then I did it a couple times, and then I really wanted to do it.
I wasn't here to witness it, so I heard it fresh like you guys did.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I loved it.
Okay. Hope you guys love it too.
Begrudgingly loved it.
Hope you guys love it too.
Excuse me.
How dare you enter the Just Inch's lair? The insolence, the audacity, the unmitigated gall. You've called down the thunder. Now be ready for the boom. Gaze into the face of fear. Booga booga.
Mr. Grinch, my name is Branden Who.
See, even now the terror is welling up inside you.
I'm not scared.
Denial is to be expected in the face of pure evil.
I don't think so.
Doubt. Another unmistakable sign of the heebie-jeebies. Now you're doomed. Run for your life before I kill again. I'm a psycho. Danger. Danger.
Maybe you need a timeout.
Kids these days, so desensitized by movies, television. What do you want?
Mr. Justinch, I came to invite you to be holiday cheermeister.
Holiday what?
Cheermeister.
Cheermeister. Celebrate with friends. That's a good one.
I know you hate Christmas, but what if it's all a big misunderstanding? I myself am having some Yuletide shouts. Maybe if you reunite with the Who's and be part of Christmas.
Maybe if you reunite with the Who's and be a part of Christmas. Grow up!
Then maybe it'll be alright for me too.
I'm sorry, your session is over. Please make another appointment with the receptionist on the way out.
Please, you have to accept the reward.
Award? You never mentioned an award.
Yeah, with the trophy and everything.
And I won?
You won!
That means there were losers.
I guess so. So
if you could... Full of losers! I like it. Was there anyone emotionally shattered? Come on, I couldn't get shut up a minute ago.
Well, the mayor wasn't happy.
Oh, no.
Gabby Marie will be there.
Oh, she will. And she'll see me. A winner. She'll be on me like Flugel flies on a flat-faced Flugel horse. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Gabby, baby, but the J train has left the station.
So will you come?
Oh, all right. I don't know if it's that adorable twinkle in your eyes or that nonconformist streak that reminds me of a less hairy me. But who knows? Maybe this Whovelation will change my entire outlook on life.
Really?
No.
The nerve of that Branden. Inviting me down there on such short notice. Even if I wanted to go, my schedule wouldn't allow it. 1 o'clock, wallow in self-pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, solve the pandemic. Tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with Scarlett. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with Oliver and my self-loathing. I'm booked. Well, if I bump the loathing to 9, I can still be done in time to lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, and slip slowly into madness. But what would I wear?
You notice my mug is bigger.
Yeah, because I have to drive after this, so I stopped at 1 beer.
Alexis, he was drinking over here, and then he was trying to drive. He lives like 2 minutes away, and he's fine. He's not drinking and driving. Don't worry, guys. Even though I would like to like shame him on here.
That's why I finished mine a lot faster. 1 and 2, 1 beer.
Yeah.
Where Justin's drinking 2 beers and he's at home where he can drink another 2 beers if he wanted to.
Yeah. And speaking of drinking, we did some drinking with Rooney in this next opener.
Yeah.
We finished board games.
They legit. Tyler legit like took like six drinks out, 6 shots out of that, right out of the bottle.
I have some rum in this office that I keep every now and again when I got to deal with Branden, and I have to beat him over the head with it.
You cracked that open up for the first time for Tyler. What are you talking about?
Cracking you over the head with it whenever you're acting up.
Oh my god.
We do have some rum in here, but it's a scene from Workaholics, and this is one of my favorites to put together. One of my favorite openers.
Okay, so the first time I watched Workaholics was with Tyler. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
And so, I know it's one of his favorite shows. I know he's seen every episode. And after that, I watched every episode of Workaholics. Like I binged it. I loved it so much. And then getting to strip for Justin and Tyler like 6 or 7 times before we got the right take. So much fun. It was a lot of fun to do.
He danced.
It was
multiple times.
It was a little off brand for us, but I think it was so funny that it superseded us wanting to put it on brand.
It really worked well. Like, so it worked with the board games, right? We're trying to like build stuff that's like goes with the episode. So like it's about a board game. They're playing booze chess is what it's called.
Yeah.
Rooney gets to step on the mic for the first time. He was very much reading the script first couple times, but he kind of picked it up and did really well very quickly.
Later on especially as the show went on, he got more comfortable behind the mic and he just realized it was just us talking.
Yeah.
We're structured. We have a structure to our show. Yeah. And so that's the only difference between him hanging out with us normally and our show is that there's now a structure. That's it.
Because we are hanging out, but we have a lot of information as well.
Yeah.
So,
and we have points. We have points we need to hit more than just a script, right? Because it's not really a script, it's a guide, I would say.
Yeah.
It's more of a guide than a script. It just gives us the information we need to relay to you guys the proper way that things happened in sequence throughout history, right? So that way we can get from where we are, so we know how did we get here, right? So we can answer that question.
Yeah, and Rooney, Tyler Rooney is we mentioned in the episode.
By the way, Rooney is not his birth name whatsoever.
No. If you want to know more about Rooney, he's we listen to him on the podcast. We bring him on. He will be back on the podcast again. Yeah. We don't like to do it too often because it's just me and Branden.
Yeah,
we
it's our
do
show.
episodes every other week, so it's hard to get on guests a whole lot because then it becomes just a guest show.
Yeah. And then it's good that we have both of us because if one of us is like, well, it's too soon or there's too many, then the other one's like, okay, all right, cool. But if the other one's like, hey, I want to bring this person on, and the other one's like, cool, let's do it. That's perfect timing, good show. They'll be good for for this material or whatever.
Yeah, and Rooney was perfect for this. And again, who will be on? He'll probably be on the YouTube episode at one point as well. He's a brother from another mother.
Yeah.
He's our cousin. Me and him are 12 days apart. We've always been kind of real close.
Yeah.
But it's very fun. And then the closer is just kind of him deciding a name for the office space, home run headquarters.
Yep.
Is what he came up with.
Yeah. HQ?
HHQ.
HHQ, yeah.
Yeah. So let's just show you guys.
Forget home runs one word.
Yep, here you go. Okay, Rooney. So it's called Booze Chess. I got the Cognac Royal as king. Queensland vodka, obviously. That's the queen. Old Steed vodka. That's the horse centaur guy. Oh, chessmate. Let's just drink. Wow, check this guy out.
I didn't do it. Don't arrest me.
Can I help you, Ossifer?
This is my costume for the pole dancing class I pick up at the rec center.
Is that a good way to meet babes?
It's a good way to stay in shape. And yes, I have met some friends who are ladies. Cheryl, Penny, Lori. We're gonna make homemade pizzas later.
That's good. So does everyone wear a cop outfit or what?
No. This is something fresh I bring to the table. Thinking it might change the game though after this little routine. Check it out. Buckle up. Freeze! I'm gonna need you to spread them.
I like it so far. Oh!
Hello. Wow.
Yo!
Wait a second.
Oh.
Oh, where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. Eyes down here, fellas. Eyes down here.
Seriously, dude, you got a pretty good dick.
Oh!
Got me. You don't need to.
All right.
You did. Oh yeah. I don't know what that's all about.
See that? See that? Officer, you're under arrest.
This is a chessboard. We're in the middle of a game.
My teacher says if you're not sweating down your crack, you're not doing it right.
So did you think of a name for the dungeon?
What about thinking something different? Because yeah, I do agree. Like the office
I wonder.
and the
I
laboratory
wonder
is
if it's
like a
the
little.
1440 bang.
What about HHQ, Home Run Headquarters?
HHQ. I think we can roll with HHQ. What do you think, Brandon?
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Listen to the sound of your voice.
Turn around.
Bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
I fucking need you now tonight.
I fucking need you more than ever.
That's so great, dude. That's a great closer. I mean, I do love the opener, but okay, so I don't know if I'm sure you noticed, but those transition, the brink ding ding, brink ding ba-ding.
They haven't listened to it.
They
haven't listened to it yet.
They haven't listened to it yet?
No,
Or
we
they're
just
about
listened
to?
to Blues
So when
Chest.
you hear it, well, if they've listened to the episode, they've heard it.
Well, they should have listened to the episode.
Yeah, they eat my
Otherwise,
dick.
what
Eat
the
my
hell are
dick.
you doing here?
Eat my dick for
But
correcting me.
some of them, no, some of them go to YouTube first. They you prefer YouTube. That's fine. Whatever. I don't get it. I mean, you're weird, but some people prefer
Anyways,
YouTube.
and then the bow, that's him. So I do the bing ding ding, bing ding ba-ding. He does the bow.
Yeah. So this next scene's coming from Scrubs.
Yeah, and
which
they
is
do.
what Brandon's trying to get to.
And they do that. I didn't realize the structure, even though I've watched every episode we've had out.
Yep. So Scrubs is notorious for their the different sounds between scenes, right? Their transition sounds.
Transition sounds.
They make fun of themselves quite a bit in the
Yes.
show, which is part of the reason why we really thoroughly enjoy the show. For many reasons, but
I've
it's one
watched
of
it through
them.
7 times.
Yeah,
so.
and they like because JD
That's
makes
just
fun
facts.
of JD makes fun of himself and like what season 9 I think it is, where he's like bow.
Yeah, he goes like that. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
that's
that's just the noise I hear whenever people leave the room."
Yep.
Bow.
So when we created this scene, we thought it would be funny. So it has my daughter in it, and she does awesome.
Yeah.
My Scarlet girl.
Yeah.
And so this episode is about recycling, and I have been serious what I say. And if you listen to the episode, I say I'm going to be better at recycling. I have bags full of plastic that I've been taking to the refuse here, or the recycling, whatever, here. And we use plastic bottles here. They are being recycled now in this house. Be nice to the dog.
The other dog's getting hurt in this. He loves it, actually. He's giving me the... Look at him.
So it's an episode about whenever Ted shows the janitor an inconvenient truth. He plays Ted.
Yeah.
He plays Ted. I play the janitor, and my daughter plays
Teddy
Dr.
Buckland.
Bob Kelso.
Yep.
And
Sam Lloyd, man, he just passed away last year.
Yep.
Yep. He's a great man too.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah. But this one's fun too. We love Scrubs. So again, it's just us revisiting one of our favorite shows and favorite scenes. The janitor's awesome. Ted's awesome, and then my daughter playing Kelso and just killing it.
Yeah.
She did so awesome. Very proud of her.
Yeah.
She's super adorable. And then the closer,
Super cute.
the closer is us singing again, and we gave a high pitched voice, make it a little funnier. Kind of reminds me of that '70s show when Fez is
he's doing
with the
his
balloons and
Yeah. And then he'd sing. Yeah, I don't remember what the song was.
Yeah, but this episode is on recycling. It's worth a listen to. I really like putting this episode together as well. One of my favorites. But here you go. Here's the last one we're going to show you today.
Hey, if you're gonna be driving that gas guzzler, the least you can do is carpool.
Hey! I don't see you bringing anybody to the studio.
Hey, I just dropped Mom off at the mall. She sits on the seat and then holds on by tucking her hands inside my bike shorts.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Hey, is your engine still running?
Yeah, I let it run all day, so I can leave the air conditioning on. That way it's nice and cool when I drive home. I gotta gas up sometimes over lunch, but it's worth it.
You have to see an inconvenient truth. It'll change your life. Bing, ding, bing, bing, ding, ba-ding.
They're ruining the planet.
Yeah.
Don't go. Bow. Okay, people, it's time to save the planet. But where to begin?
My first step was going with these all hemp underwear. It's awesome! Except when the hemp oil seeps into your bloodstream. Then it's awesomer!
Ma'am?
Make it snappy, Dad. I'm late for my nap. Uncle Brandon, so help me. I better not find a head indentation on my pillow again.
This house is dropping the ball environmentally, and I would like to volunteer my services as environmental officer.
It would cost me anything?
No?
Knock yourself out, hippie.
Groovy.
Hey, sister. I had to take it because of all the head sweat.
Bow.
Hey, why wouldn't you throw that in recycling?
Well, the recycling bin's way over there.
What happened to you? You were gonna change the world, man.
I've learned to pick my battles in the world. Otherwise, you fight, and one day you're looking in the mirror and there's an old man looking back at you, and you have to ask yourself, was it all worth it?
It's been 36 hours! I'm going to say to you what has been said to me by every person I've ever loved. I'm really disappointed in you. You are pathetic and weak, and I don't love you anymore. Get out!
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely that you're never coming round.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best years of all have gone by.
Turn around.
And every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes.
Turn around, bright eyes.
And every now and then I fall apart.
Turn around, bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I fucking need you more than ever. And I need you, hold me tight. We'll be holding on forever.
Love it. Love it. Bye.
Wow.
And that'll do it for this episode. You got episodes 6 through 10 and a bonus episode in this one that we do.
A
Openers and
boner
closers.
episode.
And you got some Rooney Tunes in there. You got Milo Shark. You have my daughter, Scarlett Marie Reyes.
Yeah.
The unicorn. And
Yep. She's the unicorn and Milo the shark.
Yep.
And Tyler the Rooney.
And Tyler the Rooney. So there's a lot more meats to this episode. If you don't know what Mom's Meats is, we talk about it a lot. You talk about it in the podcast a lot. It goes back to episode 3, I believe.
I believe it's episode 3.
So our mom kept complaining there wasn't enough meat in the episode, and we said, Mom, okay, we'll get you more meats.
We'll get you more meats. Mom, you can get plenty of meats.
So it's going to be Mom's Meats.
Yeah. And it's been a staple in the show ever since.
Yeah, and she kind of shakes her head every time we talk to her.
Yeah, the best part is the grave moments in history, so.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you ever listen to that episode.
Mom's Meats Pizzeria.
We talk about it a few times since, because it's so great.
The Graveyard episode is so good. It is.
If we
so
ever do
good.
merch, we're for sure doing a Mom's Meats Pizzeria.
Yep. But thank you guys for joining. Make sure to subscribe and like this show as well. Leave us comments, all those things. Let everybody you know about the show. Tell everybody. Annoy the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Tell them all the time. Message them. Post it on your social medias. Go to work. Make cards with our Instagram handles and our YouTube page on it.
Tell it in a rhyme.
All day long.
Rhyme to them about our show. I don't know what you're gonna say, but
and then write us. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
So
especially if you make some sweet rhymes and you want to send them to us, I'd love to hear your sweet rhymes.
Rhymes all the times. So episode 6 of YouTube, we're probably gonna go more.
Your dog just busted ass and it just smells like rotten pistachios.
So the next episode of YouTube, we are going to do more behind the scenes stuff. We're going to go back to that, show you guys the creation of a show, what goes into it, what we do here.
Yeah. These are specialty episodes that we're doing right now.
Yep. Yeah. The next time when we get to episode 15, we're going to do another 5 openers. But I really want to, and I'm sure Brandon does, instead of doing different skits for different episodes, we'll just do all 5 skits in one. So we're not going to just show you the audio clip. We're just going to show you the skit. If you want to listen to the audio side of it, which ends up being a little bit different, you're going to have to go to the podcast.
Sounds like we're going to be spending a lot of time in this room.
Oh, we might when that time comes. We'll have to work around our schedules and all those different things. We have a new episode coming out as far as the podcast goes. Make sure you guys go listen to that. Subscribe there as well. Leave written reviews if you listen on Apple Podcast. And that is it for me and Logan and Oliver. And we'll talk to you guys real soon.